Hello traders. We are going to be learning how to open and create a new chart so we can see chart data. Uh, so when we want to trade um, any instrument, any financial instrument, we have to be able to see that instrument, and the way we see that is what we call price. So we're going to bring up a new price chart. So the first thing we're going to do in order to start fresh and open up new charts, we need to first go to the File menu, and we're going to select from Tools, and we're going to highlight and select Instrument Manager. Now your default is going to be empty. There's not going to be anything in this um, instrument list box. So I created a new list called DTS Training, and inside of here, let me go ahead and show you what it's going to look like, or how we add instruments into it. So to add instruments, we're going to select from one of the drop down, or one of the selections in this full list of futures instrument, and we're going to start with the mini Dow Jones, which is YM. So it's going to be close to the bottom of the list because it is alphabetically ordered by name. So let's go all the way to the bottom of the list. Oh, not that far. And let's look for YM. And right here is YM. So it says mini sized Dow Jones futures. They're $5 a tick. So that low tick amount is going to work for us. It's going to be easier to learn because it doesn't use as much loss. So we're going to now select this left arrow. It automatically selects the exchange and the closest expiration date. Um, I don't know if we explained this in an earlier video, but um, there's an expiration that occurs 4 times a year, and so that's every 3 months. So they're grouped by the expiration date, and I believe it's September, December. The next one falls in March, and then June. So it automatically selects the closest or the active contract. So we're going to use this left going arrow to now, after we highlight the mini Dow future, we're going to select the left arrow, and it's going to populate inside of our instrument list. So now we're going to go ahead and just select OK. And now we're going to go to the File menu, and we're going to download replay data. Now that is found in the File menu down by Utilities. And you can see here it says Download Replay Data. So click that. Now we're going to select, of course your type will be default. For this demonstration, I'm going to use the one that I created for training. And inside of here, there's only one list or one instrument that you have in there. If you load more instruments, you can drop down and select from which one you want to download the replay data. So we're going to download today's replay data. It's about 11 o'clock Central Time, and we're actually going to download the activity on the mini Dow Jones from this morning at 8:30 open all the way up until 11 o'clock. So it allows us to download the data all the way up until current time. So it defaults here to the 12th, but today's the 13th. So I'm going to select the 13th, and then it's going to automatically highlight download available L1 data. Leave that checked. We cannot download the L2 data. That is a specified type of data you would have to pay for. So just leave that unchecked. Now click OK. Now down in the lower right hand corner, you're going to see it's downloading level 1 replay data for the instrument that you selected. There, now it's finished. When you see that disappear, you know it's already downloaded. So now we are going to create a new chart. So we go to the File menu, select New, and then we're going to scroll over and select Chart. Now I'm going to go to the list that I created. Yours is default. This one is going to be the DTS training one that I created so we can demonstrate how to do this. And we're going to highlight the YM 9:15, and now either you can double click it and it will populate down here in this lower area, or I can just click new. So now it brought it down into that lower area. We're highlighted. Now I'm just going to make a few changes. Um, let's go to, let me see here. Let's select the value at 5. So we'll change that to a 5-minute candlestick chart. If yours comes up any different, make sure you change if your chart style automatically defaults to something like one of these other ones, like high low or um, OHLC or any of the other ones. Make sure you change it to candlestick. And now we're going to go ahead and simply click OK. And there is a 5-minute chart of the mini Dow Jones futures contract. So now yours may not populate anything. Mine pulled up data that was already there, so you may have a blank chart. Now we're going to populate the chart. Let's actually pretend that there's nothing in this chart right now. So let's say we're looking at just a blank white chart or no chart data. Well, in order to get information into your chart, we'll have to go and connect to the replay data connection. So let's click on our control center. If you can't find the control center, go down below in your active windows and see if you can find it that way. So now I'm going to go to File. We're going to go to Connect, and then we're going to select Market Replay Connection. Now we have this little window that pops up, and it says Replay Paused, and it shows a date. Mine is from when I did a fresh install of Ninjatrader, so it goes back to March of 2015. So we need to change the calendar where it says from to today's date. So we need to go through the months all the way to August, and then select the 13th. Now I'm gonna, it automatically defaulted the 2 for August 13th, so we're in good shape there. And now I'm going to bring up, go back to my chart, which is right up here. Now I'm going to go ahead and click play. And you might see information starting to populate. If you have a blank screen, you may start to see information. So actually what I'm going to do now is, it shows here that the date is the 12th at 11 o'clock, so that'd be last night. So I'm going to take this and drag this bar until we get to 8:30 a.m. on the 13th. That's good enough. 8:34. Okay. So now we are looking at what happened at the open from 8:30 on the mini Dow Jones. So that will complete this video. This is how to create a new chart in Ninjatrader and to be able to download the market replay data. All right, we'll see you for the next video.